Influences go, I think it's a mix of when I was very young and just being around my family, just this big kind of Persian get-together thing where everyone would kind of just jam on doombecks and stuff like that, and just this on and on kind of going thing, this kind of free improvisation, joyous kind of event.
Was it associated with religion, or was
not
it?
At all.
It was so just
not
a
at
cultural.
All. It's just a hang.
Okay,
It's
that's
just
cool.
It's just a hang. And it always seemed to happen. Kind of always seemed to end there.
Weekends and holidays,
Weekends
or
and holidays,
like
yeah.
frequent.
Yeah.
Okay, no, because that's not what my childhood was.
Yeah, right. You know, and dancing and all that. It's just this big mixed mess of stuff. And the other side, going to school in Europe and really studying this jazz tradition of Train and Sonny Rollins, and really knowing, learning the structure. There's these kind of polar opposites for me that kind of find this that I created this music that we play today. I think there's a lot of knowledge of what of the tradition and song forms and things like that, and also just this joy of improvisation. So really, as far as people that influence me, it'd be some pretty Train and Sonny, and then moving to New York, a lot of people that I just heard around here and that we play with still. Jack.
So a mix of personal influences and standard big names that everyone knows.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. All right, here you go.
Okay, so for me, I guess I always gravitated first to people that sounded like they were kind of like almost like battling their instrument a little bit, like almost like that point where it's like the struggle, and like they're trying to get like somebody like Peter Broxman, where it's like almost sounds like he's like screaming, or Jimi Hendrix, or like Greg Ginn from Black Flag.
I understand.
Or just and also like,
so like the opposite of like trying to play a song kind of thing. Like there's like
not
a
even that, but just like there's an intensity,
like a pushing.
Yeah, there's a pushing to it. Like even like maybe they're trying for stuff that like maybe even is like, just if this is where their technique is, they're trying for stuff that's like here.
Yeah.
And it's that like pushing up against that, and it's like or and just there's people with intensity like Eric Dolphy. I mean, that was the stuff that really grabbed me first with jazz, I mean, and across instruments too, like not so much. I mean,
not just guitar players.
I got into like people like Derek Bailey and Sonny Chirac like later, and I love their music. But for me, at first, it was more about like Thelonious Monk and Coltrane and Dolphy,
right?
And all those guys.
As time went on, I started to find that there were people in music that really inspired me in the same way. That something that really grabbed you immediately. I mean, I think that Sonic Youth was a really early thing for me, and John Zorn's music and John Cage. I got really into those people in high school, and that was where I realized that music had a way to really kind of a visceral, sort of confrontational thing that could, if you gave yourself time to digest it, it just continually new levels would unfold, and things would unravel, and you would constantly find new understanding about life through that. And I think that when I realized how much more social music making is than writing or visual arts, I really gravitated towards that because I'm a very social person, and it's a lot of these people are very what they do is very immediate because a lot of them, they're improvisers.
Right.
Everything's happening in the moment and everything, and I really gravitated towards that concept because I really like to do things really very much at the moment they're happening. Pre-planning and so forth is, getting everything perfect beforehand is not really I really like a lot of things that do that, but that's not really my goal. I want to sort of share the creation experience with people. And
what's your favorite Sonic Youth record, man?
It's a tie between Sister and Dirty.
Really? Man,
Yeah.
Daydream Nation, man, that's the one.
You know, I don't know what it is. Daydream Nation never quite was. Somehow those other two satisfied things for me in ways that one, I like it, but I mean, Sister and Dirty really just sort of really summed up so many things for me.
Well, you're not very bright anyway.